Okay, so we're live again. So we are going to talk about dilations, but this time with coordinates. So the main thing to remember when we have dilations is that whatever we do to the first coordinate, we also do to the second. So the first task that you need to do is plot the points. And when we plot the points, we plot the x first and then the y. The x moves left and right. If it moves left, it's going in a negative direction. To the right, it's going in a positive. Most of you know this, but in case you forgot, y goes up and down. It goes up if it's positive, and it goes down if it's negative. In this case, all the points you're plotting are in the first quadrant. So we have like 5, 1. So we'll go over 5, up 1, and you'll plot your first point. So then it says 8, 2. So I go to the right 8, I go up 2, here's my second point, and then I connect the points. If I were you, I would connect it as you go, because students who did not connect as they go, all the points kind of got them mixed up. So that's how you just plot regular points. Now, if you have to do the bottom, which comes next, so pretend that you did that whole beautiful plotting points, you got your picture. Here's where it gets tricky on the bottom. It says, first use the dilation rule, x, y, and then here's our clue, 0.5x, 0.5y. All this means is whatever the first x value is, you're going to multiply it by 0.5. And we know that multiplying by 0.5 is the same as dividing by 2. So here, I'm going to take my 5, 1, that was my original A, was 5, 1. When I multiply 5 by 0.5, I get 2.5. And when I multiply 1 by 0.5, I get 0.5. So this A up here matches to A prime down here. For 8, 2, my original B was 8, 2. But now I'm going to do 8 times a half. Well, half of 8 is 4. Half of 2 is 1. So I know my B prime is going to be at 4, 1. So if I real quick sketch these lines down, and really some people in my other classes thought it would be helpful for them to draw the halves. I'm not going to, but if you wanted to like estimate the half lines, you could do that also. So I'm going to go to 2. Here's my 1. Here's my 2. Here's 2.5. And then I'm going to go up half the distance and label that A prime. B prime is 4, 1. So I'm going to go over to 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Up 1. Here's my B prime. C prime, here's 9, 3. Well, half of 9 is 4.5. Half of 3 is 1.5. So I go to 4.5. 1.5, C prime. Half of 9 is 4.5. Half of 7 is 3.5. So now I've got 4.5. I'll go up to 3.5, and there's my D prime. So basically, the idea is you're going to take these points at top, multiply each, the x and the y, by our same scale factor. That's going to give you your new points, and then you're going to plot it. Then you're going to imagine, what would happen if I multiplied by 3? What would happen if I multiply by 0.5 for the x and 1 for the y? What would happen if I multiplied by a negative? What would happen if a negative x or a negative y? So that's what you're going to do to finish this page. All right, that's it.